think that an SNES action platformer RPG that is batshit crazy expensive on eBay would at least be a 7 out of 10, right? Well, here's a prime example of an extremely underwhelming and overpriced SNES classic. E.V.O. The Search for Eden. With a title and box art like this, how could it be a bad game? Well, it is. The story tells of the evolution of life on Earth. You play as one of Gaia's many organisms, who through competition and transformation eventually enters Eden and is gifted intelligence. Through the game, you learn that strange crystals are altering the evolutionary process on Gaia. It turns out that Martians attempted to use the crystals to influence the development of life on Earth. In the end, the aliens see the error of their way and decide not to interfere with the planet any longer. You start off the game as a fish. Your goal is to evolve into stronger creatures by killing others and eating their meat, so to speak. You use the E.V.O. points gained from mastication primarily to upgrade your character's body. But since evolving also restores you to full health, you end up primarily using them to restore HP. All the music in the game is terrible. From the short, annoying loop you must suffer through as you grind away, to the opening theme, which, while at first is deceptively triumphant, becomes the bane of your existence, as you're going to be hitting the reset button over and over again from cheap deaths. When you don't reset when you die, you'll lose half of your precious E.V.O. points, meaning more grinding. And that pretty much sums up the game. A real grind. Now, I grant that the game's design and concept are pretty creative, but it was executed so poorly that it takes away from its redeeming qualities. Sure, the controls are fine, but it's too short and repetitive. You can beat it in a weekend. On top of that, there's no real replay value. No matter how you choose to evolve your character, you'll get the same ending. Why bother becoming human to enter Eden when they'll let any monstrosity in the door? There is a sliver of enjoyment in evolving your character in various ways, but the coolest forms are only playable for about a minute before the game forces you back into another form that's not as cool. If you want to enjoy your gaming experience, I highly recommend you pass up E.V.O. The Search for Eden. Thanks for watching RPGs in Under 3.